I'm truly cutting stuff close, but I put the hot in psychotic. Hi guys. Welcome to day I think it's day 4 of the Healing Diaries. Um I haven't cried. I think I cried on a Wednesday, but I don't know if I recorded that. Well, I obviously am not recording me crying, but I recorded thank you. Wait, what? Sorry. I got a refund from a package I've never arrived and the company was being crappy. I got my protein shake here, but it's about day 4. Well, day 4 for you. This is the second week for me after finding out that my boyfriend of 6 years cheated on me and is currently now with the girl he cheated on me with, and the thing is she does not know that he cheated on me. So now I'm just waiting for when I want to tell her because I'm gonna tell her. Um, well, no, I'm waiting for things to happen and then let it all unfold. But yeah, we're just waiting now. It's a waiting game at this point. It's just and it's to see what happens after. But we're just taking things day by day. He still crosses my mind, obviously, because 6 years don't mean nothing to nobody. Well, it didn't to him. But wrote some notes down, stayed up at like 2 a.m. in the morning reading. Because who doesn't? And even though I have class, I'm cutting it close. I have class in like 30 minutes. Let's hope that I mean, it doesn't take me 30 minutes to think, but it depends because I talk a lot. So let's see. So first things first, I have the mentality. Maybe it's bad for me, but I have the mentality that I don't like to block people, especially when they hurt me. I like to okay, bye phone. I like to have them watch me thrive. So what I do is especially since Instagram here with the feature of restriction, I restrict their account so I don't have to see it and I don't have to see them or nothing like that unless I force myself to. But I still like see when they like interact like that, right? So tell me about this man. I don't look at my story viewers, but like last week I did because as I am going off on stuff, I decided to post a lot. But let me tell you, this man every single day is the first viewer on my story. And I do not understand how that makes sense. You cheated on me. You have a whole new girlfriend. Why are you looking at my story still, right? That makes no sense. You would think, and it's funny because he's looking at it more than he did during our relationship. I don't understand the thought process of that because I would think because you cheated on me, you were done with me, you got whatever you wanted and you're done. You wouldn't want me anywhere near you. And the thing is, I have shown no mercy when it comes to Instagram. I have been very shady, very direct actually. I should have like called him out like you by name. Screw you. Like I've been very shady and like very direct, like I hate you. So I'm like, maybe again, this is me probably overthinking, but I'm like, maybe he's like screen recording my stuff, and so like if I go and do anything, he'll be like, see, she's petty or whatever. So I'm trying not to like do a lot where he would think that it's like that, but like sometimes I post like my TikToks where like since Taylor Swift dropped 1989, now that we don't talk, I've been like, I think you know the trend where it's like you put your own spin on it and it's like you have your scenarios. I literally put it where like I don't have to sexualize myself anymore. I don't have to like be okay with you being busy even though you weren't, you were just cheating. And I all of that, like I made like 3 versions of it. I have a lot. um yeah, it's just like I have all of that and I've been posting it, so it's like I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, but it's just like we will see. We will see. Because it's just like, why are you watching my story so much? You are on it. And then the thing is, like, if I were to call him out and be like, why are you stalking my story? He would be like, because this is what he does. He's like a gaslighter. He would be like, stalking. I'm just on Instagram. Is it illegal for me to watch your story? And what am I supposed to say? No? You know, like that's what he does. That's literally what he does. If I say you're lurking at my stuff, he'll be like make me sound like I'm like the crazy one for using those words, even though that's exactly what you're doing. You're literally lurking and stalking my profile. And speaking of him and his entire family's whack. Because why did his nephew, he's his nephew, but he's like a year older than him. Still counts. But like, why did his nephew, I posted my Spider-Man photo, right? Why did his nephew text me and was like, "You look so sexy"? Mind you, his nephew just had a baby. He just had a baby. This his nephew has always had like a thing for me or something, but then he's always the type to be like, "You're like my little sister." Who calls their little sister sexy? Like that's a little weird. If that's how you treat your sister, but literally he was just like, "You look so sexy." I don't know if that's weird, but if it's weird, I'm just like, I did not open that. I was just like, y'all, you're weird because I was literally with your uncle like a week or two ago. You what? What? Who says that? You have no respect for me. You have no respect for your uncle. It's weird. You're weird for that. I don't know, bro. Like that's just so interesting. That is so interesting. Um Also regarding his new girlfriend, I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter. I just wrote out what I wanted to say to her. I told her I'm like let me look at the letter. It said how I'm like, I don't know if you know me because I go by like my birth name, but I also go by Skylar. So it's like, hi, I'm Skylar. Your boyfriend calls me Sky. Like, that's what I'm known by. Like, I don't know if you know me. I'm like, hey, I'd like to see if it'll ring a bell or something because I don't know if he told her about me or anything. But then I'm like, you probably recognize me because you probably don't recognize me or whatever, but like, hey, I dated your boyfriend and he cheated on me with you. I was just trying to like get to the fact that I'm also like trying to be like sympathetic because I don't want her to, I don't want it to be like, I don't want to be so blunt where I'm just like, hey, I dated your boyfriend and we were like engaged, and he cheated on me with you. Like, I don't know, like, you know who it is? First of all, because I don't know who's the other woman in this case anymore. I really don't, because it's like he was with me for longer, talks of marriage, children, all of that, right? But he ghosted me, I think, like a month before. He ghosted me in like September, but like ghosted in the sense of like no long conversations, no FaceTime calls and stuff. Like he would still text me on and off. But like I would say the term like ghosted to be with her. So it's like, who's the other woman for real? But the thing is, we still had the breakup thing. So I'm like, yeah. And you know what I think? I was like, if I had not found out, I want to know what would have gone on. Like, would it have been like when they get in a fight, he comes to me and we like do our thing and we like, I continue acting like nonchalant, I continue like not knowing what's going on and thinking just something's going on with him and everything because he had no intentions. Even if he had refused to admit it, he had no intention of telling me that he was seeing a whole other person. Even though he said, "Oh, I had every intention of telling you." You were seeing him for 2 months prior before you told me, and then you lied to me and told me that it was a week before. But anyway, like you had no intention of seeing it. You would just either have me lead me on and have me thinking something's wrong with my fiance or whatever, and being like, "Hey, what's up?" Blah blah blah, right? Or would you have just completely ghosted me and have me wondering like, what the heck happened? And the thing is, he cannot just ghost me because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I literally used to go to his job just because I wanted to see him. That's how I am. So it's like, you ghost me? No, I'll come to your job. I'll come to your house. I'm good with your family. Like, I will show up when you don't expect me to show up. So there was no ghosting. When he ghosted, that was me giving space. But it was just like, I'm that crazy. Unless you straight up tell me, hey, I don't want to see you, I'm gonna show up. So yeah, and he knows that. He knows that because I was trying to be like, hey, babe, I'm coming to your job, and he'd be like, okay, no, like if ands or buts. I would just be like, I'm coming to your job. He'll either be like, oh, I'm working today or I'm not. And I didn't believe him, obviously, because I had my little trust issues, and went to his job. I mean, he was there, but yeah, you know, like there's just like nothing. There was nothing. Like I don't understand how far that was gonna go. Like how far were you gonna take this? Were you waiting for the other to find out? I don't understand. I would love to know what this man's thinking was, because how long were you gonna go? Really? Like you were just gonna like lead her on. Like you probably are like super like good with her and everything, but like to me, it's like you're leading me on, telling me we're getting married, looking at houses, rings, all that, and it's just like have this whole other person. Like I don't know how long he was gonna do this. I don't understand. But then I started putting how I ran across her account, and then I saw her pictures with my boyfriend, and how I was wanting to tell her on Instagram, but it's also like I don't want to leave a paper trail because I know how my boyfriend is. I say my boyfriend because he was still my boyfriend, but like I'm like I know how my boyfriend is. The minute if you were to confront him, he would like find a way out of it, because everything out of his like mouth is a lie. And to me it's so sad because you don't know what to believe anymore. This man can tell me he's good and I'll be like something's wrong. Like everything. I would think you're lying. You filthy liar. You're a liar. Because what? Like literally he had no reason to lie about certain things and he still just lied. That's his go-to, lying and then manipulating and making you feel like you're the crazy one. But yeah, so I have an event on sometime in November. I think it's the third or second week of November. And we happen to share that event. And I can't just like not go because it's not even my event, it's my auntie's event. But I agreed to take her to it. And I can't just back out of that because my auntie has like a thing where she hates driving and I already promised and she can't just like find someone like last minute. So I was like, I'll take you, I'll take you, I'll take you. And I just realized I'm like, because they're two of the same events, right? But I don't know which is which because I know his falls on the same month. But I don't know if his on the Sunday or the Saturday. Originally I was gonna go on the Sunday, but like I don't want to go on a Sunday. Like it's a whole day event from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's Sunday. I do not want to be there. I want to be in, if I could avoid it, I will go on the Saturday because I had options. So I picked the Saturday. The Saturday was just easier. So now, as I get there, I'm just going to be very on edge because I'm scared he's going to be there. I don't want him there. I'm pretty sure he has the Sunday though. So I'm going to be a little more comfortable, but it's still it's a 50-50 shot at him being there. So it's like either he's there or he's not. But I'm going to have my auntie. I'm probably going to have my friend come with me so I can like, be chill. Also, I'd never pointed this out, but like I did my hair today. I did it. I took the braids out. I flat ironed it. And you know what I kind of hate? I hate that my hair does not get flat. I tried doing the silk press and everything. I put like a bunch of that silk press stuff in. My hair is just naturally puffy. I got extensions. I got like the Yaki straight extensions. I got like just full straight extensions. Nothing. Nothing because my hair is so puffy, and no matter what, like I'm putting so much heat in this thing and it's like it refuses to like get pressed. So we're gonna do the best thing, and I didn't even do the pony fully good, but I just like yoinked it up and just dipped. Oh, my doggy's here. Speaking of, I had this nightmare. Ooh, I had this nightmare. Maybe I should not because it's going on the internet. I don't want to think it, but I had like this crazy nightmare, and like I had a dream where Vin Diesel was my uncle, and I was ziplining away as he got killed via hi baby and chainsaw. I have such a jealous dog. She's just like her mommy because she can't, if she doesn't have all the attention, no one can. Good morning, Bella. How's mommy's girl? I love you. Yeah. This dog, she's a traitor actually. I love her, but literally she hasn't interacted with me all like week. It's only Tuesday, but it's like You're so fake. You're so fake. Because like since my sister left, she's just been like on her own. Like I'm just like, okay, don't talk to me then. I come to like hug her and kiss her and stuff, and she don't even want to look at me. Like, okay, good for you. But yeah, that dream was horrifying. Like horrifying. And like what sucks is that I never get to have my final girl moment. I'm always like waking up last minute right before I die. But also I don't want to have my final girl moment because I'll no, no thank you. No thank you. Yeah. But yeah, back to Healing Diaries. This is the sad thing, right? So this man was my very first love. Met him at 13. We were getting married around 20, 21. Um and with all of that history and everything, I'm realizing as I mean, hopefully it's not true, but I'm realizing that despite how much he hurt me, how I'll always love him. I'll always have a place for him. And it's just now at this point, it's just about choosing myself more than choosing him because this entire time, hi, yes, yes, this entire time, I really, I'm having a monologue here. My dog. This entire time with the on again, off again, always doing this, I always chose him over myself. Every time we broke up, I was always in pain. I was always crying. I always cared less, and he was always like, "You'll come back to me," like you know. And I used to think that was so romantic, but it's just like I think that's just manipulation. But I always chose him, and now it's time that I choose me because it's like every time I choose him, I get hurt. I get like the short end of the stick, and I never feel loved in the end. But I always went back. But now it's like I need to choose myself, you know? And it's like he was my first love. I'll always think about him. Well, not always, because when I have a new person to love and care for, and I have and I moved on with my life, I won't think about him as much. But it's like he was my first love. He was the first person I genuinely loved. And that's so sad because I wish he wasn't. Because I went through all of that with someone who claimed to love me and that I loved. And I shouldn't have been like that. Because if someone loves you, they would never treat you the way he did me. But I loved him so much that I did not value myself as I should have. But I guess that's why he's my first and he's not going to be my last. So thanks for watching the Healing Diaries with me. Sorry, baby. Thank you for watching Healing Diaries with me. If you're also going through a breakup, I know it sucks. It sucks. I know, but things get better. I love you guys. We love you too. I'm gonna take her on a walk. Bye.